Hello everyone. So today we are going to start our first chapter integers of class 7th. In integers we have learned about various operations, that is plus, minus, multiplication, division. Now let's begin with the first exercise. In the first question you can see a number line has been given, various cities has been mentioned. Along with this, few questions have been given. So let's begin with the first question. Observe this number line and write the temperatures of the places marked on it. Means you need to observe the places and write the names of the places according to the temperatures. For example, Bangalore is at 22 degrees Celsius, OT is at 14 degree and so on. Now similarly, second question is, what is the temperature between the hottest and the coldest place? So you know that which is the hottest place? Hottest place is Bangalore, and which is the coldest place? Coldest place is Lahore Spiti. Now the third question is, what is the temperature difference between the Lahore Spiti and Srinagar? Means we have to find the difference between the Lahore Spiti and the Srinagar. Now fourth part is, can we say temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla? Means what can we say? Means that can we say that temperature of Shimla and Srinagar is less than the Shimla? Is it less than the temperature at Okay, let's start the solutions. See, arrange the cities in ascending order. Lahore Spiti minus 8 degrees Celsius, Srinagar minus 2 degrees Celsius, Shimla 5 degrees Celsius, Ooty 14 degrees Celsius, and Bangalore 22 degrees. In the first part, we have arranged the cities in ascending order of their temperatures. In the second part, we have to find out the difference between the hottest and the coldest place. So temperature at hottest place is 22 degrees Celsius and temperature at coldest place is minus 8 degrees Celsius. So difference is equals to 22 degrees Celsius minus 8 degrees Celsius, that is 22 plus 8, 30 degrees Celsius. Now we have to find the difference between the temperature of Lahore Spiti and the Srinagar. So temperature of Srinagar is minus 2 degrees Celsius and Lahore Spiti is minus 8. So minus 2 minus plus 8, that is 6 degrees Celsius. Now the last part is, we have to find out the together temperature of Srinagar and Shimla. So temperature is minus 2 plus 5, 3 degrees Celsius, and temperature of Shimla is 5. So we can say the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla is less than the temperature of Shimla by 2 degrees Celsius. Now, next question is, in a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answers and negative marks are given for incorrect answers. If Jack scores in 5 successive rounds were 25 minus 5 minus 10, 15 and 10, what was his total at the end? It means there was a quiz and in the first round he scores 25, second minus 5 and third minus 10, then 15 and 10. So how many marks he scored for correct answers? So he scored 25 plus 15 plus 10, that is 50. And marks given for the incorrect answers, minus 5 and minus 10, that is minus 15. So how much he scored? He scored 50. And how much he lost? 15. So total marks he will score at the end is 50 minus 15, that is 35. Similarly, next question. At Srinagar, the temperature was minus 5 degrees Celsius on Monday and it's dropped by 2 degrees on Tuesday. Okay. What was the temperature on Tuesday? On Wednesday, it roses by 4 degrees Celsius. what was the temperature on this day. See, it's already given. The temperature on Monday is minus 5 degrees Celsius, and on Tuesday it's dropped by minus 2. It's dropped by 2, that is minus 5 minus 2. That means the temperature on Tuesday is minus 7 degrees Celsius. And suddenly on the next day it rose by 4 degrees. Means we will add 4 degrees Celsius. What was the temperature on Tuesday? So minus 7 plus 4, it's minus 3 degrees Celsius. So temperature on Tuesday is minus 7 and temperature on Wednesday would be minus 3 degree Celsius. Now in the next question, a plane is flying at the height of 500 above the sea level. Suppose a plane is flying at a 500 above the sea level. It is exactly above the submarine, which is 1200 below the sea level. See what is the vertical distance? Oh, you can see this is sea level, and from the sea level the plane is flying 5000 meters above the sea level, and the submarine is flowing 1200 meters below the sea level. So what is the distance? So we will write height of the flying plane is 5000 and depth of the submarine is minus 1200. So distance between them is 5000 minus 1200, that is 6200 meters, or you can write 5000 plus 1200, that is 6200 meters. So in the next question, Mohan deposits 2000 rupees in the bank account and withdraws 1642 from it. That means the account will be less, it will be decreased. On the next day, if the withdrawal amount is represented by the negative integer, then how will you represent the amount deposited? See, if we are representing the withdrawal amount with negative sign, then deposit will be representing with the positive sign. Find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal. The amount deposited by the positive integer, the amount deposited by Mohan is represented by positive, is equals to plus 2000, and he withdrew 1642, so it will be represented by minus 1642, and the balance in the account will be 2000 minus 1642. So the balance after the withdrawal will be 358 rupees. Okay, students, let's proceed to the next question. Question number 6. Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east from a point A to the point B. From B, she moves 30 kilometers west along the same road. If the distance towards the east is represented by positive, and how we will represent the final position from A? Distance, now you can imagine the Rita is at point A. She is going towards B 20 kilometers and returning 30 kilometers. So while going east, we are representing with positive sign, and while going west, we are representing with negative sign. So we will write distance traveled towards east from point A will be represented is equals to plus 20 kilometers, and distance traveled towards west from point B will be represented by negative integer, that is minus 30 kilometers. So finally Rita will be at point somewhere towards west, and it will be represented by minus 10 kilometers. So the distance between the Rita and point A is 10 kilometers, and you will represent 10 kilometers towards west. So now next question. In a magic square, each row, column and the diagonal have same sum. Check which of them is a magic square. So there are two squares and we will solve first square. In row 1, you know that row is horizontally and the columns are vertically. So in row 1, 5 plus minus 1 plus minus 4, that is 5 minus 1 minus 4 equals to 5 minus 5, 0. So in row 1, the sum is 0. In row 2, minus 5 plus minus 2 plus 7, again the sum is 0. In row 3, 0 plus 3 minus 3, the sum is 0. In column 1, 5 minus 5 plus 0, the sum is 0. In column 2nd, minus 1 minus 2 and plus 3, the sum is 0. In column 3, minus 4 plus 7 minus 3, the sum is 0. Diagonally, there are two diagonals. First diagonal is 5 minus 2 minus 3, the sum is 0. In second diagonal, 4 minus 2 and 0, the sum is minus 6. So, we can say the sum of all the rows and the columns is same, but the sum of the second diagonal is different. So, this is not a magic square. Similarly, students, this second